ever since I'm in the place. So I think that right now is the time that
My business. Yes, that we could, when I texted to me. Yeah.
people were really, they really mean what they say about making the world a better place.
109.
That's because a couple of incidents in the last year or so that has changed the way people look at it. One, of course, was the pandemic. And it made people realize that for the first time, there was a global illness that could take out the entire world. And that changed the way people look at things. And the second thing is the change in the global environment, what we call global warming. Some people don't believe in it, but we can see every day events that we've never seen before in our life, including where I live in New Jersey, where it flooded in ways that I've never seen before. So all these things have made people realize that all this talk about working together, people going to each other, is something that we want to do right now.
Can you text me your
You're not going to be for much longer.
or at least something?
You're
Yeah.
telling me that
Your message.
unless we learn to live together, well, we're going to be in a world of trouble. I want to talk specifically about what NFTs can do for the global community.
Whatever you
On
want.
very recent year, UN promoting the idea of using cell phone technology to enable the wealth that we have worked on for 400 years. The wealth that has been created the European,
Okay, well,
colonizing.
I'll schedule a meeting. There's so many things that we can. Oh, no, thank you. Thank you.
And NFTs are going to be a big part of that, because I'm going to read a couple of numbers to you that you may not be aware of. The value of all the real estate, commercial real estate in the world is over $33 trillion. The value of all the residential real estate in the world is over $168 trillion. The gold in the world is worth over $10.8 trillion. Okay, all of these assets can be tokenized with NFTs, and that's what we're all about. So Nifty Mart and Yes Coins is working on that. Thank you, Dr. Lee, for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you, Leonard, for giving a quick intro. Now, we're running a bit out of time shortly, so I'm gonna just introduce some people to you and their prominence, okay? So we have our superstar here, Aaron Paul. He was the lead singer of Worlds Apart. So we're gonna make the king of NFT. So watch out. So the Trillion Dollar Business, this superstar, he's also our media guru. So we're gonna be posting this event around the world in our international media press, which I'll send the links to. And it's thanks to this gentleman. I said Simon Cowell, so everyone knows the world famous Simon Cowell. He was the first one that Simon Cowell discovered. So you see America's Got Talent, UK, well, this guy started it. That's how famous this guy is, okay? So quick word, Aaron, then I'm gonna pass it down.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you? Well, thank you for having us. Thank you, Andy Lin. Opportunity to speak with you at one of your events again. And thank you, Dr. Leon Ying. I'm here to represent NFT IMART, along with my partners, Vernon, Dr. Leon Ying, and Ron Paul, and Master Tyrone Bullock. And the goal is to sell NFTs and make it accessible for artists like myself to sell our works to a community and make a profit. So thank you very much, everybody. I look forward to seeing you again.
Famous superstar Aaron Paul, and we have a friend, a colleague who I just met in New Jersey, thanks to Dr. Olympia. He has his own organization that they'll be launching a major platform in the NFT and crypto world as well. So if you give a quick intro of yourself.
Thank you. It's Randy Schwartz, and I've been in the crypto space since the beginning. I ran the node back in 2010 to 2011. I started Garden State Crypto. I also run the Bitcoin Association out of New York City.
Okay.
I'm one of the major guys out of there. VIP NFT, I've been doing NFTs for a couple of years now. and I look forward to working with the doctor on whatever he has in the NFT space. Thank you.
It's going to be amazing. So watch out for that. So this is a little intro on our technology. Okay, so now we're going to pass over to one of Andy's presenters now. So Andy, so
Thank you, Leo. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for coming today event. 我们的联合国网合组长会有今天的这个宣传中优联合国活动，非常非常高兴，我们隆重的为这个学院博士推出这个竞选美国国会动员。接下来我们有请学院博士为我们做主旨演讲。
We are supporting Dr. Shouyan to run the congressman. So let's invite Dr. Shouyan to say a few words.
All right, thank you, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, all.
Those on the Zoom, I'm going to get you on afterwards, okay? So we're going out of sync here, all right? So be patient with me. I'm going to do everyone on the stage first, and then I'm going to do all of you people on the virtual platform, okay? So thank you very much. Just be patient with me, okay? Thank you.
I think a wonderful, wonderful people association meeting. You're awesome. And our students there, musician. Thank you, all of you. My name is Chaplain Mr. Yang Shaw retired. After serving the country for 27 years, I am now the new identity, candidate of a cooperation campaign candidate. And I think the two of you is a fresh idea, wonderful idea, excellent idea to our age. You know, everybody knows that the crisis, there is no greater way for finding all way for all the human way, living in harmony, in peace, peace among the country, peace for superpower, peace in people, at home, for many people, when safe neighborhood, on safe street, good school, good job, we all need a peace. We all want the same thing. The children to earn a living, prosper, to have a way of family. That's all we need. But we need a peace. So I think this 2G5 is going to stop at age. I want to thank you all our leaders, our wonderful ladies here, students here, all our leaders are here. Thank you, Dr. McCormick, all of the leaders are here. All of the leaders are here. And I'm a chaplain, Yang Shaw behind I will become your congressman.
Thank you, Dr. Shouyan. Let's pass to Leon.因此，5G 学大学生化，声共享服务台是联合国宣传活动暨联合国和平音乐会 United Nations Promotion Event for Global Shared Service Platform in 5G Era and United Nations Peace Concert. Let's invite the chairman of United Nations Commutech Group, Andy Lin, to have a speech.
掌声在哪里 ？Yo, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you everyone today for coming today event. 谢谢我们的 Dr. Michael 亮，国际警察协会主席，是我们的老大哥，为我们纽约、美国、世界做出积极的贡献。然后也非常感谢学院博士竞选美国国会众议员精彩的演讲，我们呢都很愿意大力的支持学院博士竞选美国国会众议员，也非常感谢今天呢纪明大师来到我们现场，然后也非常感谢刘少忠先生莅临我们现场。 我们也非常感谢我们的所有的朋友。那我今天的演讲呢，是那个有韩语、英文、中文。韩语是我们的是韩语跟中国语的这样。我非常荣幸今天跟大家相聚一堂。尊敬的永业博士，尊敬的Dr.赖国良，尊敬的联合国秘书长古特雷斯顾问网络先生，一口为您献场。我们很高兴，我们也非常高兴，也有跟郭先生，然后促成今天的这个活动，来宣传我们出优五地联合国宣传活动暨联合国和平月会。谢谢大家的光临，尊敬的女士们、先生们，大家好。浩瀚无垠，大爱出优，让世界更美好。联合国网的集团作为民间传播优秀文化、应对跨国界经贸与文化交流的最重要部分，也是中国、美国、非洲与世界各国人民唯一具有代表性和权威性传播联合国爱与和平的组织。相信有爱的力量，缔结联合国友好兄弟姐妹体制，携手并肩，构建人类命运共同体，弘扬多边主义精神、文明及中华民族的历史文化遗产。让我们一起在联合国的体制下团结起来，为实践生命的意义与梦想，我愿庄严的承诺与爱联系一起，努力奋斗终身，力图通过联合国一起享受这一真正的世界舞台。心中有爱，人民至上。经过几年辛勤开发和试运行，国际版出优聊天软件将于2021年10月28号在联合国举行。由我们联合国网和集团和在座的所有的朋友，出优正式向世界宣告，向全球各地市场隆重推荐。我们非常欢迎大家一起来分享与关注。届时，用户可以在 Google Pay 还有iPad Store 下载体验 4.0.1 正式版出优，体验人生百态。出优是一款以出优人集体智慧，基于出优时代全球化共生共享、互利共享智能化在线服务平台。它不仅是人们同语言之间的交流工具，更是与不同语言的人与人工智能系统之间的交流工具，从而建立多个高效个性化资源共享型的应用平台，为全球个人、企业和机构提供优质的服务。出优应用5G LI+BP 为全世界人民提供智能翻译服务，在社交、电商、零工经济、人工智能等打造多元化商业应用场景。海外出优将实现股份和利润去中心化的共生共享财务机制。出优将和互联网缔结下一个世纪，分享生命的价值与意义，是将开启国际智能手机用户的一把金钥匙。出优用于世界精诚团结、自然 自然晨曦，相信曼妙神奇与爱的无体力量。无忧将打破孕妇自己的无忧，孕妇自己的事业，让孕妇的爱汇聚成为大爱、博爱，人人均可参与，为中国“一带一路”发展战略合作伙伴关系与构建人类命运共同体价值观和联合国发起的17个奋斗目标而努力，一起为爱与慈善、世界和平和我们赖以生存的这颗蓝色星球上人类与自然平衡和可持续性发展做出贡献。世界需要和平，更需要精神文明。目前，疫情给世界各国人民带来一系列深刻启示。屠呦文化秉持共生共享的原则，恢复世界经济是屠呦努力的方向。应对全球化危机和实现长远发展是屠呦的责任和义务。今天呢，非常谢谢大家的光临，谢谢大家，愿上帝保佑大家。God bless everyone。本次合并的有指导单位联合国与塞拉利昂常驻联合国代表团、比内亚比绍常驻联合国代表团、西非经济共同体常驻联合国代表团、伊里巴斯常驻联合国代表团、里利比亚常驻联合国代表团、乌干达常驻联合国代表团。支持单位有中国杭州通用智能通信有限公司、中国“一带一路”国际商贸促进会王新华会长，中欧国家10+1王新华执行会长，联合国际合作组织郑云勇主席，还有我们支持单位联合国中文媒体，谢谢大家。
Your mission, love to you, make the world a better place. Excellent governmental dissemination of excellent culture. The United Nations Commutech Group plays a most important role in distributing excellent social culture, dealing with cross-border economic, trade, and cultural exchange. It's also only the iconic and reputable organization that spreads the love and peace of the United Nations in China. The United States, Africa, and other countries in the world believe in the power of love, establish a friendly replacement of the United Nations, join hands to build a community with the shared future for mankind and promote the spiritual civilization of multilateralism and the historical and cultural heritage of the Chinese nation. Us commit together under the banner of the United Nations toward the meaning, streams, and love of life in order to realize the meaning and dream of life and join this real world stage organized by the United Nations. With love in the heart, people are superior. With the beginning of 5G era, internet and mobile phone in terminals allow the possibility of the connecting all things. This will change future opportunities. 5G is making a major impact in human history and progress of our civilization. TrueYou is a smart service platform based on economic and natural benefits. In 5G era, it's more than a communication tool for people speaking language as well as people who are speaking different languages. Moreover, it facilitates communications between people and AI systems. TrueYou uses 5G, AI, and P2P technologies to provide global smart translation service for people all over the world. Creating diversified business scenarios in social e-commerce, economic, artificial intelligence, etc. A shared economy and wealth that facilitates decentralization of the shares and profits. Two, you create new stage of internet media sharing life values and aim to accurate 4 billion users. 2U is well to unite the world to contribute to nature, human society, and nature. 2U users' contribution will be integrated to achieve enormous value. It is 2U's responsibility and obligations to respond to global crisis and achieve sustainable development. Today, in this special period, where the pandemic will soon come to the United Nations Commutech groups, especially welcome to attend this 2 United Nations promote events in the United Nations Peace Concert, help developing countries and disadvantaged groups of women to promote employment actively respond to the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Wishing the better China, the better America, the better Africa, and better world. Thanks to the participants of the event, the United Nations, the ambassador of Iran to Libya, the permanent mission of Iran to the United Nations, the permanent mission of Guinea-Bissau, the United Nations, the permanent mission of the West African Economic Community to the United Nations, Cuba, Nigeria, Uganda, to the United Nations with the strong support of all from all supplied in the international community. There's this Hangzhou Smart Communication Corp Limited, China One Belt One Road International Trade Promotion Association, Central and Eastern European countries, 17+1, United International Cooperation Organization, United Nations Media, etc. This event invites guests to attend the business and cultural representatives of China and United States, Africa, Central and Eastern Europe, 17+1, and RCEP countries representatives.
Thank you very much for that amazing talk. I really appreciate it. Now, standing this side of me are three very important people. On my left here, we have royalty, and I do mean royalty, okay? Not just royalty because he's a prince. He is a prince, okay? But he's a royalty in heart. His accomplishment is absolutely outstanding, okay? He set up the Family Film Award over a quarter century ago with Dick Clark, okay? So it is the Oscar of Hollywood, but it's dedicated to quality family film. He is now, and I'm proud to wear his hat, the Olympia Award, Global National. This gentleman last night was in LA, Hollywood, doing an event with the Chinese billionaire, Madam Ma. Spreading good news around 37 nations. After that event, he dashed to the airport so he could come here to be this event. All right, this royalty, this prince, that is Prince Dr. Olympia Giannini, is going to put on the next Olympic. Not Olympic for sport, but Olympic for art, Olympic for culture. Just as the United Nations, he will get the global world involved in this Olympia Award. So look at this hat. Those that want this hat, this is a history-making moment. I only have a few, thanks to this guy. So if you want this hat, come and get it. It's a history-making moment. So Prince Dr. Olympia Giannini, could you kindly please say a few words on your goals for this world? Thank you.
是，嘉宾讲话的时候，请在场的 在座的嘉宾们稍微安静一下好吗？
And such an honor to be here with great diversity from Africa, from different countries, great China. I am very honored to be here.
很高兴在这里，这是一个多元化的文化，有各国的主义。我在这里，大家一起传播文化，很高兴。
I have been 25 times in China.
我去过中国25次了，哇哦 ，almost more than 5
I just before coming, I'm so very, first of all, thank you, Dr. Lee, appreciate it for understanding the value of culture, art, and everything.
因为你们谢谢 Leo 给他一个这样子的机会，告诉你呢是那个that award only 的奖，他是得到这个奖，你看他戴的帽子是这样子，他所说的奥林匹克不是 sports 是 art。
I want to congratulate to nominate the congressman with a wonderful voice. I love his voice.
祝贺熊彦先生竞选国会议员。
And I have a good news. People are crying on the airplane, former secretary, General United Nations. He was text message for me, Mr. Moon.
说很高兴，来之前的那个联合国的那个秘书长呢，就那个text 他就是发短信他，
We want to be more active in the United Nations.
他说请他会将来更加活跃的活动在那个联合国里面。
And I am from my heart. Whatever I can do for every nation, especially China, which is in my heart.
我从心里面说一句，你们所做的一切文化的弘扬，从各个子弟、各个国家，我都会与你们同在。
The only thing I ask you, I would like to bring the woman involved and give a chance to young people. Bring the woman involved with the business.
他说想更多女士、更多妇女去参加他们的活动，这些活动。
And support the young people. We have to pass to young people.
也是会支持小的孩子、年轻的人，就是意思说，妇孺弱势群体，他都会去 support 去支持。
谢谢。
Thank you.
Thank you. And now from one amazing individual, I have two amazing individuals on my right. Okay, this is Dr. Raphael and Dr. Debbie. These are my business partners. They're working on a multi-billion-dollar project in Nigeria to build a new airport. So obviously we all know about the China Road and Belt Initiative. So this can be part of that enterprise. These are my partners in Africa. They don't have US established, so they don't, but our focus with them is predominant in West Africa, okay? So I just wanted to give a quick overview of how our collective, with the investors that we're bringing in, including potentially China's Belt and Road Initiative to partner in these work in Africa. So Dr. Raphael, Dr. Debbie, could you give a quick word?
许会将是一日一要的，他们会讲一些投资的项目。Just translating who you are.
Thank you so much. My name is Dr. Debbie, and I'm right here in Romeo, and we are super excited around being a part of the collective that's building the amazing Lagos, Nigeria airport. We're looking at a $2.3 billion project, bar none, is going to duplicate how Africa is connected to the globe. More specifically, you're going to offer over 5 million passengers the opportunity to not only fly as a passenger, they also will be able to use cargo and a way of commerce. More specifically, that looks like direct flights from Asia, China specifically directly into Lagos, Nigeria. So we're communicating a complete marriage between the Asian continent and Africa using Lagos, Nigeria as a hub. We're going to do something else that's going to redefine how aviation is handled and managed in Nigeria. We're going to provide what's called maintenance for airplanes, for any aviation type vehicle. That doesn't exist in Africa. Right now, if you have any airline, airplane, air equipment needs to go to Europe to be provided any form of maintenance. We're bringing that form of technology, that form of maintenance support to the region and the continent. And finally, we're also bringing an airline. And the emphasis of the airline is to fill a gap that exists. We have major commerce gaps. There isn't direct air transportation between any of the continents. We're targeting China specifically and the Asian continent because there's such a huge need for the transportation of commodities. So you're here. We're also working very much behind the scenes to do exactly what Dr. Yang discussed, and that's get to the number one, to have the conversations that need to be had to make this be a successful partnership for all. It's our pleasure to be here with you, and hopefully it's our wish that it's now the last time together.
Thank you. All right, want to say anything?
Yeah. Thank you, everyone. Just for you to know, I'm actually the Vice President of the Asian Africa Chamber of Commerce, and my role is to make sure that businesses between Asia and Africa become one. So China is a very big market, and Africa is a brother to China, and we want to bridge that gap. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. So you see how important they are. Our focus there is our goal to resurrect Africa as the next great continent, and it will be. Okay, the potential in Africa is enormous in the resources, more important in the human resources. And I'm proud to be involved. I mean, Dr. Debbie has been talking about business, but she spends a lot of effort on humanitarian causes as well, on mission, on providing free medical services, on supporting women campaign. So we're making money, not just for money's sake, we're making money to do good humanitarian causes. And also I'm involved with RealCom on the education. And Andrea, who's been waiting so patiently here, will talk a little bit about our global education platform. So it is our goal to educate this world on peace, on love and respect. Okay, so I want to thank Dr. Raphael again and Dr. Debbie. Now, I apologize. Yeah, sure.
是您这个配角，分别是在讲一个出光辉优点的城市规划，是讲一日一亚的 airport 那个飞机场，他们将会建造一个飞机场可以容纳500人的然后他们说中国非常重要，中国是非洲的是兄弟，所以说我们要是桥梁，大家团结起来，创造更好的未来。谢谢。
All right, so thank you for that. So there's a few more very important people on the Zoom that have been waiting very, very patiently. The Consulate General of Nepal was on here, but he had another event. So he apologized that he could not share the message. But along with Africa, we're also working with Nepal. So I'm going to be working, our organization here that's on this bench are going to be working with the great nation of Nepal, who is the home of Buddha, as you know. So we're not just working with one country, we're working with many countries all around the world. So the Consulate General of Nepal sends his regards, but he had to attend another business enterprise. So I have two more speakers, they're going to be virtual speakers. One of them is going to go back to technology, and that's going to be Monker. Monker works for the United Nations. He's an IT UN manager. He's also the founder of Yascoin and also the founder of NFT Mars. So I'm going to ask him to give a quick intro of Yascoin. He's also patent. He's not just doing it. He has patent technology in AI blockchain, which again is for learning program for education. So Mark, could you have a quick few words to say about yourself and Yascoin and AI blockchain? Thank you. Mark.
Thank you, Dr. Ying.
All right. This is Monker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's an honor to join the discussion to this technology forum. And I just want to mention about AI blockchain engine that can power digital global commerce and finance. Everyone knows that how advanced AI we have right now. With the advance of AI technology, we can turn cars into self-driving cars. Self-driving cars have been tested over 2 million miles. And with the advance of AI, we can turn digital smartphone into interactive voice that we can talk to it and ask questions about it. With AI technology, we can provide assistance to doctors and lawyers that can analyze millions of information and provide quick answer to whatever question we have.
That's great.
Not only AI can bring advancement into the world, now we have the new technology that's called blockchain. So what is blockchain really? In the technical term, blockchain is a decentralized public ledger managed by blockchain nodes to ensure public, open, neutral, censorship-resistant, and borderless, as coined by Andreas Antonopoulos. It might sound difficult to understand, but let's imagine. Imagine an internet with an automation engine and internet currencies to reward participants who help to build this internet. Not only this technology that allow anyone, anywhere, anytime in the world to participate. It provides the level of security that never exists in the world before it's invented in 2008. So how secure is this blockchain network? According to independent security research, it will require computing power to boil all water in the world. We need this kind of power to break this level of security. So with all these features of blockchain to keep track originality, authenticity, and trackability, this allows blockchain to verify counterparties and authenticities of assets on the internet with smart contracts. As we have seen the usage of blockchain for land registry in local government in India, we have seen World Food Program using digital identity for refugees to receive food and assistance. We have seen Walmart using blockchain technology to keep track of their supply chain to distinguish responsible manufacturers from the one that not. With this technology, digital assets can be transferred, exchanged globally in a secure manner. How about global financing? This technology has proven to bring more than $2.5 trillion from the global citizens to fund more than thousands blockchain projects. This creates tremendous opportunities for blockchain projects to raise funds globally and allow global citizens to participate. Investment can be done by anyone, anywhere, anytime with the internet-enabled computer and smartphone.
All right.
And AI.
Monker, I'm going to cut you off now, okay? Because we can barely hear you. So you say I'm very practical. So with very advanced technology, we still have to do advanced and be practical. So I was saying the last till end. Andrea Wen is the youngest member of our collective, but she's perhaps the brightest as well.
She's the creator of One Humanity, One World. Her goal is to raise $100 million to buy 1 million solar panel tablet so that every children around this world who cannot afford shoes, who cannot afford clothes, but can be given free education. That is our goal. Our goal is not just to make money, but to make money so we can provide free education to every single children on this planet. So I'm going to give the platform, she's going to do as part of that, next year, we're going to be hosting a $1 billion fundraising event at Madison Square Garden. Our goal is to put a concert with a super group, with the Wu-Tang Clan, and also with our own famous Aaron Paul. And we're going to beam this to over 1 billion pay-per-view all around the world, including 500 million in China. Okay, including 500 million. So next year, watch out for this, okay? It is the Love Little Dragon Super Concert. $1 billion fundraising for this thing. So Andrea, please tell the world about your OHA education platform and how you're going to give free education to every single children on this planet, okay? So Andrea, all yours. Thank you.
Well, thanks, Leon, for the great introduction, and thanks everyone for giving such great speeches. I created One Humanity, One World, that is a global social movement that develops action plans and charity projects in order to bring more peace to Earth. And I was here to talk about our most important project, which is our global education project that is Humanity for Peace. How can it be that we are in the 21st century and 40% of the world population doesn't have access to education at all? How can it be that today we have 40 million people victims of slavery and 25 million people victims of workforce, which 71% of these victims are children that don't know what a school is? In One Humanity, One World, we believe that education enlightens our world. And just like technology and medicine has made a huge advance and evolution in the past century, and even just if you look in the last decade, sadly, we cannot say the same about the school systems. If we look at the standard school system today, it hasn't changed much in the last century, not even at all in the last 2 decades. That's why our OHA team has been working very hard to develop a new educational curriculum based on peace education, because we want to teach these new generations beyond reading, writing, and how to count, because math, languages, science, history are very important to be learned, but also it's very important to be learned who we are as one human race and the true evolutionary meaning of peace. And the reason that we choose to embrace a most holistic approach is because maybe our education has tell us how to reach the moon, but not has educate ourselves in our primordial emotions and to understand who we are and why we are here. And we don't really have a good moral and values. So that's why, how we have integrated different holistic methodologies to develop all of our contents. Our educational curriculum is based on 3 pillars, which are communication, logic, and peace values. Because if mistakes are made in mathematics, that can lead to failure. If mistakes are made in languages, that can lead to confusion. But if mistakes are made in peace and in moral values, that is going to take us to the next mass extinction. And this time, the extinct species will be humanity itself. Our educational curriculum is divided in 3 level groups for different ages. So the youngest and the oldest will have a complete basic and advanced education. I'm not going to get into much to explain every detail of our subjects, but it goes from the most basics to the most advanced levels in each field.
Thank you, Andrea, for that amazing. So you hear this, folks.
So this is the reason why we're on the stage. This is the reason why we're doing $2.3 trillion project in Nigeria to put in a new airport. Okay, it's not just for money. It's for liberating women. It's for giving empowerment to women. Okay, like Dr. Giulini said. Okay, we have to liberate the women. We have to support the young one. Okay, the young one are the future of this world. Okay, and just like this $1 trillion business, this is what Wall Street saying. Yes, we want a large slice of that $1 trillion business. We absolutely will take that large slice of that $1 trillion business. But the reason why we're doing it, well, you're hearing it from this platform, okay? To give free education to every single children in this world. To put food so that no children on this planet will ever go hungry. No children on this planet will go without education. Feed every children on this planet. Educate every children on this planet, and this planet will be saved, okay? The next generation will be saved. And it's up to all of us to make sure that we achieve that divine goal, up to all of us. And I am blessed to have royalty, Prince Dr. Olympia Giulini, Dr. Raphael, Dr. Debbie, Superstar Paul, Entertainment Guru, Vernon Gibbs, all these members of our collective, and we must above thank Andy Lin, the UN Commutech group for organizing, to help us, for helping out, to all this, and obviously the sponsor, to you, for giving us this great platform. To all of them, give them a hand of applause, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you, Andy, very, very much. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, Leo. Thank you, Ella. Thank you. Thank you, Elton.
Thank you, everyone. I'm going to stop the Zoom now.
Leo, you're going to do some interview for the guests too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can interview or have them speak something, you know.
Bye-bye. I'm going to stop the Zoom now, okay, everyone?